Hey, hello. Today, we're back to Minecraft Hardcore. Today, we're doing episode days 173 to 177. So let's get straight into the game. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But let's get straight into the gameplay. Okay, started off like I do every morning up in my house, looking at my empty village with no villagers, like what I did in the last video. I moved them over to the tower, to the breeding unit, so I can start not losing villages, instead start making villages, which is better. Grow the population of villages up to the thousands, up to the millions, up to the cajillions. That's the plan, at least. That's the plan, at least. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Amen, brother. Amen. Yeah, there's an Enderman right there. But first off, I thought to go ahead and go down to my zombie grinder to go ahead and upgrade my stuff because it's getting really low on HP. So I went ahead and go down to upgrade it because I don't want my tools to break on me because these are my tools. My tools. I don't want to, make more tools, make them powerful, and then lose those, and then, you know, I grinded some of them, and then I decided to see if I can get an ender pearl from this guy. So I tried to kill him. But he disappeared, so I took a while freaking out for a bit. Freaking out, scared like a little baby I am. So scared. Don't know if he's gonna attack me. Looking around, trying to find this guy so I can try to kill him. Then he spawned in when I was looking upstairs, and then he spawned away. He came back. I finished the job, and an ender pearl did not drop, sadly. And then I went on my way. Went on my merry, merry way. Decided I should check on my villagers for a sec just to see. But beforehand, I cleaned up this mess where I had the zombie villager that I decided to kill. Stop there for now. Today I want to clean this up and make a place for at least make a place so I can build the storage unit next video. That's the plan. That's the plan for today's episode. But it's just a plan, guys. It's just a plan. Nothing's better than a plan. You always need a plan for a game like this. Always need a plan. Nothing's better than a plan. So I went over to the tower station, the future actual train station of this place, but it's still under works, as you can see. And I went upstairs to the first floor of the village empire, which is this. Looks like there's no babies just yet, but I think this will look good. Work like intended. Put in a carrot just so it will help out a little bit more. I went to bed. And I woke up and looked at my beautiful villagers going on their merry ways, living the dream in their trapped homes. We put down the village's librarian thing, moved everyone back in. That bed, yellow bed in the corner. Looking around. Notice it was time for me to get out of here and let them breed. Let them breed and have some babies for me. And have some babies. Make me some babies. As you know what I mean. I just want to make sure the tower's in window distance. at least, so I can know I can still. That's what I'm doing now, making sure it's still loaded up. So I want to make sure for that. So when I'm doing my projects over here, over there, they'll still have the chance of making babies for me, making babies, and it's still loaded and it's pretty uh still loaded pretty far out. So I decided to go ahead and add back to my area and started my building project. I started cleaning up the mess that I made last video for the trains, and we've patched that up. And then I went around a bit just to see what's going on. Went around the village like a madman. And then went down to the caves to get some deep sleep. I went upstairs. It was raining. It was raining when I came upstairs. But that's fine. That's fine. I think it's still daytime. I think. Hopefully. But, yeah. Went around the village like a madman, trying to figure out what to do and how to do it. Decided to go ahead and don't forget to like and subscribe. Go ahead and make this area the future storage unit. Where these houses are. And maybe a little bit bigger over in the other areas. Maybe cut off the horse farm. I do not know yet. I'm still trying to figure out the game plan for the whole thing. I see a vision of this empire growing. I see a vision of it. A vision. I see a vision of this empire thriving. This empire thriving from other people's struggles. Don't judge me. Anyway, I got all my tools ready. Nice and ready. So I can have stuff nice and ready. And broke this pathway right here. So I have it nice and cleared out. All the way around. Of this little like inner thing. I got it all cleared out. Nice and cleared out, and I got rid of this dirt pillar. When I was climbing up and looking at stuff. I just want to empty out my inventory, that's why I did that. My inventory was pretty full while doing this. Really so goddamn full. Looking at my chests. Seeing all the stuff I need. I don't need. You know? Living the dream. Living the dream in this Minecraft world. Living the American dream. Looking at my chests just to see what I have and don't have is what I'm doing right now. What I don't have and don't have is the best thing to figure out what I can start making and not making. As you guys know, that's the best plan of action, is to try to figure out what you can do in your world. So I was opening chests and doing stuff, just seeing all the stuff that I have, all the blocks I can have. That in this video and next video, the video after that, so in about a week or two, I want to be moved into my new storage unit where I'm clearing out the room right now for. That's the plan. That's the plan, you guys. That's the plan indeed. Indeed. I went in here to try to find a bed, but I realized I stole the beds from these rooms when I was moving the villagers out of this room. Put a torch right there, so mobs won't spawn. This is probably why the mobs are spawning, because the zombies can spawn in right into the compound. I went to bed. And I woke up on day 176. Day 176 in this Minecraft world. Incredible. Incredible. That's crazy how many days I've been in this world. Just insane how many days. That's 76 days. 76 days in this Minecraft world. Incredible. Incredible. I can't do it without you guys. Without you guys liking and subscribing and liking and doing all that crazy stuff. So thank you so very much for liking and subscribing. But we got a video to do. Anyway, as you can saw, I destroyed the houses. I destroyed them real good. And I decided to cut off a bit of the horse stable as well. As you can see what I'm doing right now, I'm cutting a bit of the horse stable off so I can have more room for the future storage unit, because I just have one horse for now. I don't need this massive thing for the horse stable. It's just one horse. The horse doesn't need a massive stable. It doesn't. It does not need a massive stable. It does not need a massive stable. It does not. It does not at all. So, I decided to cut it off massively by almost 90% of it. Cut enough. I got my bed ready so I can go to sleep. And I went ahead with the horse already went into its new chambers. I closed it off. And boom. There we go. That's how big I'm going to have it. So I cleared off some of these wooden logs, or the slabs that I have as the barricades. The villagers won't get out, which probably screwed me over a lot more, because with this system the zombies probably spawned in and they were screwed either way. I then finished clearing off this room. Got my shovel so I can shovel all this out and clear all the stored out from over here. And I got a nice big room for the future projects. A nice massive room for the projects. For the plans in the future. My plans, my future plans. They're incredible what I have in store for this world. Incredible. Incredible. Incredible what I have in store for this world. Incredible. Just great how much stuff I made in this village so far. I made the path nice and small. I got the space that I want to do for the village. So storage will be here later next video. And that's it for now.